My name is Simon and I sing and play guitar in EXSONVALDES.
And I'm Antoine and I play guitars and keyboards in EXSONVALDES.
J'aurais bien aimé quand même.
I think it's simply something like pop rock, because we like the guitars and the energy of rock, but we love the great melodies that can stay in your head and you can sing very easily. So I think it's basically a mix between pop and rock.
We always try to have songs behind our music, be able to play the song with just one guitar. So there is a great focus on melodies, and then we add guitars and drums, and so most of the time people say we play indie rock. I think it's maybe a good
Well, we've released our third album, Lights, in France a few months ago, and now we're releasing it in Spain, Belgium, and we hope the biggest number of countries then.
In Mexico, maybe.
Yes. And so far, I think we only had great reviews, and the audience has been great. So it's a real pleasure to come and play the new songs that we love, of course. So yeah, we're very happy about it.
Mostly, I mean, for the lyrics, mostly I write about my life. So it's not a very original answer, but yeah, I write about my life, about what I feel, so I won't say I'm influenced by anything except by me. For the lyrics.
Okay.
For the music, I think.
But in this album, mainly, we have been influenced by things like science or architecture, things different than music, but that have had an influence in our music. We wanted to create something with feelings about science and architecture. So it has something to do with the title of the album, Lights. It's things we have discussed and tried to put in the music of this album. Worst, I can certainly answer. The best, maybe we have to think about it. The worst was a long time ago. It was called a festival, but it was not really a festival. And the main fact is that in the audience, you had more dogs than human beings. So this is the worst ever. And the best is for Simon.
Well, it's not really the best gig, but the gigs that stick are those with a good energy or with bands that we like. So we've toured with Girls in Hawaii, a band from Belgium. We've toured with Chalkboard, a band from Hawaii, and these are the gigs that I enjoy remembering. But the best gig is probably the last we played, because the more we play, the better we play. So I think the best gig is the one we did today.
Okay.
But the one the ones I like to remember are different.
I don't know if we have the same favorite artist, but I think in the beginning it was 12 years ago, we all liked Nirvana, and we started around Nirvana and Foo Fighters music. It was the beginning for EXSONVALDES, and then there were many bands and many styles. We have been like compared a little to Radiohead Phoenix, bands like this, and these are bands we like. So they are good influences too.
And my favorite band is Chalkboard.
Okay.
That I know. But not only this one, but sometimes you have expectation for your music, and you don't always get what you think you deserve. So sometimes it's a bit difficult. But on the other end, sometimes you're surprised at how far your music is taking you. For example, we've been playing a lot in Spain, and when we started, it was in the plan to play in Spain. So yeah, I guess the best and the worst part are just
Quite the same.
thing. Yeah.
What you expect and you don't get, and what you don't expect and you get.
Yeah.
Or
Well, I know we had a few reviews in Argentina, I think, in the Rolling Stones magazine, Argentina. We had some of our music videos that were shown there. So, well, I'm sure we'd love to go to Latin America and play in any country. So, I think there is a good audience for rock music. So I think we could do some cool shows there. Very hot. Due to the weather, it's very hot today, so we're all sweaty, but we felt good. The stage was amazing, and so it was a very good show, but it was also quite fast. We had a big day coming from Paris, playing, and then doing interviews for you or other people, so
It's a festival that we like a lot because we've played here before once. We've been here a lot of times just to see the shows, and there is a mood that you can only find in DOUR. Yeah. So we like it.
like that.
we have several releases of the album to come. We told you about Spain and Belgium, so we're gonna play a lot in Spain in the fall. And I think also in Belgium in October. So right now we're focused on the shows and the tour. And then I think when this part gets done, we may think about new songs. But right now we're really into lights.
And I understand why this won't last. Oh, I understand why.
I'm Simon from EXSONVALDES.
And Antoine from EXSONVALDES.
Somos PLOP Radio.